Megan May has dabbled in being an environmental scientist, chef and flight attendant, which is where she travelled the world seeing wonderful organic foods, cafes and stores, and that inspired her to open Little Bird Organics back home in Aotearoa. Today, Megan creates food that tastes amazing and makes you feel amazing too. Kia ora, Megan.
Hello, Stacey.
No mai, haere mai. I think this is the third time I've been lucky enough to have you in our kāuta, so wonderful to see you. Nui o mahi, I know you're so busy, so thank you for making a little bit of space.
Oh, you're welcome.
Kei te mōhio pai au ki a koe, and because I know you, I know that you're going to take these ingredients and build us up something amazing. So what are we going to make today?
So today we're going to make a turmeric milk. It's a coconut and cashew based milk that is blended with some beautiful spices and a little bit of sweetness.
What else are we going to make here? Something green, though.
Yeah, so we're making a beautiful green falafel, and then we're going to make a healthy kebab.
Ka rawe tēnā, that sounds amazing to me. So what do we need to get into first?
So the first thing is our turmeric milk. Any nut milk or coconut milk would be great for this. And this is just a coconut and cashew one. So all we're going to need for this is a blender. This is a recipe for one, but easily double it or make a bigger batch and keep it in the fridge. It'll last in the fridge for at least 3 days.
Ka pai.
So we're just going to put 1 centimetre of ginger in there, and we'll just roughly peel off the skin. And then we've got about 1 centimetre of fresh turmeric. And then we've got some powdered turmeric as well, just a little bit in there. And then we've got some little vanilla powder. This is not essential, it's just quite nice to have in there. And then we've got a little pinch of salt. And then we've got our peppercorns here. So we'll just put a couple of peppercorns. And the reason we put pepper in there is to help you absorb the curcumin in the turmeric. And then we've got some cardamom as well. And so I'm going to put around 1/4 teaspoon again of that in there.
Hard to. Anything else?
Yeah, we've just got a couple more. We've got some medjool dates.
Right.
So we're just going to pop one in. So we've got that, we just removed the pip from that. And then we're just going to add a little bit of cinnamon and just a little pinch of nutmeg. I will pinch the nutmeg because nutmeg is quite strong. And the last thing we're going to add is some bee pollen.
Oh, wow.
So bee pollen is a great immune builder and a great source of amino acids. It's a complete food. I think it's got, just about all the vitamins and minerals that you need.
Me pehe te kimi. How do you actually find some bee pollen though?
You can actually buy it in many stores or buy it online as well. So we just add a bit of that in there, but once you're used to the flavour of that, you can add a little bit more. And especially if you're a bit run down, add a good dose of that in there.
Koina tō tino kaupapa now, because that's what you're all about. Delicious goodness that's basically feeding you from the inside.
Yeah, everything should benefit you in some way, so it's building you up.
So what else do we need?
So we've just got our milk, our coconut and cashew milk.
So how much do we need in here?
So we'll do about 1 cup. To my finger.
Kei konei ngā kai whakauru katoa, so we've got all the ingredients in there and just a big whiz up.
Blend.
Nā reira, ka tukuna ki tētahi pounamu, so you're going to put it in a bottle and just let it sit for 20 minutes inside the fridge?
Yeah, and it'll chill down, and then we can serve it over some ice later.
Okay, right. Oh, a tāhua wene kai whakauru. Amazing ingredients going on now.
Yeah, it's all very little bird ingredients, really trying to get as many greens in.
Okay, ka timataki here, so where do we start?
Okay, so we're going to start and make our falafel. So instead of a blender, this time we're going to use a food processor. What we've started with is some chickpeas, and you just buy them dry, so these aren't the ones from the tins. And then you soak them. So you can soak them during the day, like if you're having this for dinner, you could pop it on in the morning, or you could pop them overnight and then store them in the fridge after they're soaked as well. Just throw them in. And then we're going to add some spring onion. So we've got 2 spring onions there. And then just roughly chopping. Just in. Then we've got some garlic. Yeah, I'll give you the 3 greens that are going to go in here. So we've got a good handful of mint. So maybe just take off some of the stems if they're thick. Good handful of parsley, lots of iron in parsley. And then we've got the spinach here. So just get rid of the ends and we'll just roughly chop up the tops there.
Me whakahanumi ka tika. I think I better blend it up a little bit for us. There's going to be no room. Funny how it's looking falafelish already.
I know. Well, falafels are really easy to make, just generally. So you're going to put the spinach in, and I'm going to do some lemon juice. So we've got our spices next and a little bit of binding.
Hanga kai whakauru, what are our ingredients from here?
So we've got half a teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of coriander, a quarter of a teaspoon of sumac, 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds, and just a few pinches of cayenne pepper and a little bit of salt. And the binder is tahini, which is ground up sesame seeds. And we're going to put 3 tablespoons of that in. So we want to keep some texture to it as well. So that's looking really good. So we can shape that up into little balls now.
Okay, kapai.
We're going to cook them now in a pan. So we'll put it on the element there. You could drizzle with a little bit of oil and bake them, or if you wanted to do no oil, you could just bake them like that. So ideally with this one, use sesame oil to cook with. It's better for the heat. You want to leave a little bit of space around them, just so you can get the flipper in when it needs it.
Kia hia te roa e tunu ana, so about how long will we have that cooking for?
We're going to cook them overall for about 6 minutes. But I want to give the first side like at least 2 minutes just to get really nice and crispy. So we've flipped it, we'll give it maybe 30 seconds to a minute just to start browning. Then I'll turn the heat down because we want to get it to cook all the way through. So I think these ones should be ready. Check them on the inside.
Nice.
So we'll just pop them on the plate.
And then we're ready to just wrap them up, aren't we?
Yeah, ready to make our kebabs.
Ko te whakaaro ia, so instead of a big butti pita bread...
Yeah, we're going to use collard greens. And so another thing you could use if you can't get collard greens is iceberg. And these make a delicious either burger bun or wrap as well. So take a nice big leaf and cut down the side of the stem on either side. So we just want to get the hard bit out. Once we've got that, we can kind of put whatever we want in here. So this is a good one for the family because you can have so many options and people can create their own.
Ka tahi ka tūnahi tia, and then
let's roll.
Let's
so you
roll.
do it like kind of like sushi. So you could use a sushi mat.
Oh yeah.
Is a great way to do it. So you be quite firm with your hands and pull in. See the part where we've removed the stem? We can cut it there and chop it into 2.
Amazing.
Yum.
Yum. I can't wait to get in there, so we're going to do this, right? Oh, that's my kind of kai. You can taste all of the different flavours. Ka whakamana ngā tāwara katoa, so all of the flavours and all their own mana, they really get to do their thing. But
Yeah.
they're brought together beautifully.
Yeah, that's what our little bit of food is often about. It's like you have a lot of ingredients, but you want to taste each one of them in there and just really celebrate them.
Koe rite pā mo te inu. So now after that delicious kai, I'm ready for our beautiful drink. How do you serve that up? Anything you need to garnish or set up?
So we're just going to serve it over ice because it's a hot day today, and we can sprinkle a little nutmeg or a little cinnamon on top just to finish that off.
So it was gorgeous and now it's even better, and cheers.
Looks more like a cocktail.
Oh wow. I managed to laugh. You made me laugh. Kai te rata taku puku, taku hinengaro, taku wairua. All of me loves this. My tummy, I love the concept of it, and I just think it's a little bit of a lift. It's like soul food. Nā reira koia kai a koe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Always wonderful to have you here.